Hi everybody, Mandy here with another mini haul this week. It's been a really busy month for MAC collection releases, and that's exciting for me because I get new stuff and I get to try it out and show you all. So this week we have the Alluring Aquatic collection, which is a new collection that has come out online today in the US, but I believe it's already been out in the UK for a little while now. It's got really cool packaging. Oh gosh, this is not even doing it justice. It's got like water droplets on it, and it's a very pretty aqua color. Anyway, I have 3 lipsticks from the collection to show you, and the first one is Pet Me Please. Pet Me Please is a nude frost with a very, very slight rosy color to it. I don't know. It's mainly just nude. I'm going to go ahead and swatch that for you now. I think that's quite lovely. I think a lot of my natural lip color is showing through, so this is probably going to be one of those lipsticks that looks very different on a lot of people. I like it. I definitely don't have anything in my collection like this, but just for the fun of it, let's swatch this against some that may be similar, just so we can see the differences. I'm going to start with Plink, which is a luster, and I believe Plink is going to be a lot pinker. I'm going to start with Plink, which is a luster, and it's definitely a lot more pink and not frosty like Pet Me Please is. So here we have Pet Me Please on the bottom and Plink at the top. Definitely different. Next we have Blankety. I think Blankety is going to be a lot more brown. Actually, yeah. Blankety is definitely more brown. It's darker. It's more opaque. And there's no shimmer to Blankety, so that one's not similar at all to me. And then finally, let's try High Tea. High Tea is warmer, browner, and less frosty. And what I was going to say earlier, and I just wasn't sure about it, but I definitely see it now, is that the Pet Me Please has almost a violet, slight violet, just underlying color to it. But yeah, nothing I have in my collection is really similar to this at all. I like it though. It's really, it feels very, I don't know, 90s to me. It feels like that frosty, just light colored lipstick. Seems kind of retro. Is 90s retro? Can 90s be retro? I don't know. I feel weird saying that. Okay, next up is Mystical, which is a cream sheen. Kind of a rosy color. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this now. Sorry. I think this is a very pretty, wearable color. I wonder though if I don't already have something in my collection that is similar to this. I wondered when I got it if I was really gonna need it, but it's very pretty, and I think, I mean, I know I'll definitely use it, and I love the packaging. I just love it so much. Okay, so let's see what I have in my collection, and I have a few I want to try out to see if they compare. Okay, so I've got the Mystical here, so I'm going to try Cosmo next. Yeah, Cosmo is fairly similar. It's pretty close, but it's more opaque. Wow, I mean, these are pretty close. The difference, I think, mainly is that Cosmo is an amplified, whereas Mystical is a cream sheen, so it has a little more sheen to it. If I had known that Cosmo was going to be this close, I probably wouldn't have gotten Mystical except for the packaging. And I do love Cosmo, so it's like I get 2 Cosmos in a really cool package, so I'm not regretting it. But if you don't want to spend the money on something you pretty much already have, then you may just want to stick with Cosmo if you already have it. Or if you're debating on getting something in this color range, I'd go ahead and get the Mystical just for the novelty factor of it. Next I'm going to try Soft Shell. I don't think I'm going to get anything that's as close to Mystical as this. Soft Shell is a Pro Longwear lipstick, and there it is there. Also in this color range, it's lighter, a little more berry toned, and it's got a slightly pearly finish. So again, it doesn't have that cream sheen to it. So the finish is different, but the color is pretty close. Next, I'm gonna swatch Craving. Craving is more opaque than the Mystical, and definitely more berry toned. It's more saturated in color, I believe. Next is Hot Tahiti, which is there. Yeah, it's redder. Still, all of these are pretty much all in the same family. I'm running out of room. Sea Sheer, definitely more coral. I wouldn't even put that one really anywhere near close to it. And then Brick Ola, I thought might be close. And it is definitely darker, redder, and more opaque. But definitely out of these, the Cosmo and the Mystical are the closest. The only difference really being, as far as my naked eye can see, is the sheen, the finish. So, okay, and last but not least, I have Goddess of the Sea, which is the one everybody seems to be talking about on the makeup sites. And this one, again, is a cream sheen. Really like this color. It's a very nice plummy, purpley, blah 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 kind of color. I think it's very wearable. Maybe if you're scared of more purpley toned lipstick, this may be the way to go. The texture of it took a little bit to build it up, which is good in a way because you can wear it lighter if you're a little uneasy about going really dark with the purple, or you can layer it. In that way, though, it reminded me more of a luster than a cream sheen, but yeah. Okay, so let's see what I have in my collection that might possibly compare. Got Odysee. Odyssee's fairly close. It's there's Odysee here, and there is Goddess of the Sea. Goddessee and Odysee. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Odysee is definitely a little has more purple in it, I believe. And it's a frost instead of a cream sheen. Maybe a little browner as well. A little less of the bright purpleness to it. I don't know. Let's see what Syrup looks like. Syrup is lighter, pinker, and sheerer than the Goddess of the Sea. I probably didn't leave my hand up there long enough for that. Up the Amp, one of my favorite lipsticks, by the way, it's similar, but I don't think it's as similar as the Odysee. Ooh. It's more opaque, brighter, more saturated in color. And Heroine is definitely darker, more purple. It's more opaque. There's a matte finish to it, so it's not really similar at all. Last but not least, let's throw a little Violetta on there. Okay, and there's Violetta. It's brighter, more purple magenta, with a pearly iridescence compared to the cream sheen finish. So I'd say the closest in my collection would definitely be the Odysee compared to the Goddess of the Sea. The Odysee is a frost, however, so it is a different finish, and it is a little more purple. So I would say this one's different enough to have them both. I like the finish of this, so I'm glad I've got both. Yay me! Overall, I think this collection is really cool. The packaging is really what drew me in, though. If not for that, I probably would have been like, nah, I've probably got stuff that's close enough. I thought my favorite out of all of these was gonna be the Goddess of the Sea, and I do like it, and I love purples, but I feel like Pet Me Please has really surprised me, and in a good way. Because I like both of these so much, the Pet Me Please and the Goddess of the Sea, I'm going to layer them and see what happens. I am not disappointed. That's really cool. The very light violet frost that I can see in the Pet Me Please is really complementing the Goddess of the Sea, I think. And I really like this combination. I think it's really cool. I'm kind of curious as to what Mystical would look like with Pet Me Please over it. So, what the heck? Let's try it. Okay, I've got the Mystical on again, and I should probably note that I'm having a deja vu. This is really weird. I feel like I dreamed about telling you all about this. But I forgot to mention that this goes on pretty sheer as well, even though it's a cream sheen. So it's buildable, and it feels more like a luster to me. I don't know what the deal with that is. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it is what it is. Okay, so add some Pet Me Please on top of it. I like it. I think Pet Me Please should just be called Transform My Lipstick into a 90s Lipstick. And you know, just go with that. So there you have it, my little MAC Alluring Aquatic mini haul. Say that 5 times fast. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe, leave me a comment, and or like this video, so it will encourage me to come out of my shell and make more of these videos for you. Until next time,